church on the living homies, gang. Listen, it is written in our Bible, gang. A wise man sets up an inheritance for his children's children. What that mean, y'all? Dead homies. It means if you got some sense, listen, gang. You may not come from a rich family, but a rich family could come from you. I'm the homies now. So let's listen to this and that. Not too much of this, that, and the fifth, though.
It doesn't matter if what I have because of who. That don't matter. The point is I got it. Mother can't be mad because my dad made it to the point where he doesn't want his kids to work for him. Why are you mad? Wouldn't you want to? I want the same thing for my son. I don't want him to ever have to work. Why does that bother a mother so much? And why is that always being thrown in my face like that's such a bad thing? That's not a bad thing. Y'all are just mad because y'all parents didn't do that for y'all.
Yimmy. So with that being said, Shorty, right, and all this and that. That's Floyd's daughter talking about why y'all mad at her, cause her father worked hard all his life, and he put his children in the right situation to win, to where they don't quote unquote have to struggle, because no matter, you're gonna struggle, that's just inevitable. But they have opportunity, he's in a situation where his kids don't gotta work, and a lot of us wish that our parents would have done that, for us as well, so we wouldn't have to quote unquote struggle. But me personally, I don't blame my peoples for not being rich and all this and that. In the words of a wise man, a great man once said, you may not come from a rich family, but a rich family could come from you, gang. Which is why I chose not to have children yet. I want to make sure, in wisdom, if the Lord is willing, that I put my children in a situation to be able to win, give them the opportunities that I may not have been able to have. I thank my folks all that, because it's like they did the best they could with what they knew, you know what I'm saying? And the opportunities we have now, they may not have had then. Just like the next generation may have, opportunities that we may not have had. So we doing the best with what we know. We just trying to open the door, for the next generation and the next generation. That's what we done. I see a lot of entrepreneurs. I see a lot of workers that are being entrepreneurs on the side. I see a lot going on. Don't forget to applaud yourself, for every little victory, being able to wake up, being healthy, getting through all you got through to get to where you're going. Don't forget to thank God and, appreciate Him for, the food you eat, the clothes you wear. Because no matter where you go, it's always somebody doing better than you or worse than you. So with that being said, we become adults when we can. This, that, and the fifth, right? When we can forgive all people and, they did the best they could, with what they knew. So with that being said, it's on you to get you where you want to be, to take those scrapes and bruises for your children, to be able to put them in a better, predicament. So with that being said, we could all point fingers and this, that, and the fifth, but what you gonna do? Are you gonna blame life, or you gonna blame your circumstances, or you gonna use what God gave you and do the best you can with what you got, with what you know? That's on you. Me, you see what I'm doing. Legend, subscribe.